Morning everyone. Okay, in last video we study about homogeneous and non-homogeneous equation. Okay, so homogeneous equation means f of x, if f of x is equals to 0 then it is homogeneous, and if f of x is not equals to 0 then it is our non-homogeneous. Okay, then next we study about a theorem. This theorem is called H linearity principle or fundamental theorem of homogeneous equation. Okay, that means we the next we see the theorem. Theorem ଆମେ କ'ଣ କହୁଛେ? Okay, if we take y1x and y2x are two linearly independent solution of any homogeneous equation, p of x y dash plus q of x is equals to 0. This is our homogeneous equation. Okay, here we take y1x and y2x are two linearly independent solution of this homogeneous equation. Then our general solution is y equals to c1 y1x plus c2 y2x. This is our general solution. Here we take y1x and y2x are two linearly independent solution of this homogeneous equation. This is the homogeneous equation. So there is any solution. So the solutions are these two are the solution. Okay, so we take the general solution is y equals to c1 into y1x plus c2 y2x. Here c1 and c2 are any arbitrary constant. Okay, any arbitrary constant. मैं को totally note pdf दे दीजिए, देखिए दो बोल से. Okay, so next we see method to obtaining the solution of homogeneous equation. Okay, so the heading is second order differential equation with constant coefficient. Okay, with constant coefficient. Let we take a homogeneous equation, that is our y double dash plus a y dash plus by equals to 0. This is our homogeneous equation. Here we take a b. Here a b are constant. Okay, then this is the differential equation. So here कौन है? Here so we take a solution y equals to e to the power mx. So this is the solution of this differential equation. Okay, here we take a solution, that is y equals to e to the power mx, each solution or a function. Here y1x and y2x are solution or also a function. Okay, so this is our differential equation. Let we take this is the solution of this differential equation. So solution means if there is a equation ax plus b equals to 0, we find the solution, that is your 2. This means if we put this x in this equation, then it satisfies the equation. Okay, like this y is the solution of this differential equation. So if we put the value of y in this equation, then it satisfies this equation. So we find y dash, means first derivative. In this equation there is y dash, y double dash and also y. So we find y dash. Y dash is first derivative of y. That is your here e to the power mx. So m into e to the power mx. Then y double dash is second derivative. So this is your m square e to the power mx. Okay. Then next is we put this value in this equation. Okay. So that is your m square e to the power mx plus a m e to the power mx plus b e to the power mx equals to 0. Then here we take common e to the power mx. So here m square plus am plus b is equals to 0. Okay. So here e to the power mx is not equals to 0 because it is the solution. So solution is never be 0 or a function is never be 0. So this is not equals to 0. So we know, so here m square plus am plus b is equals to 0. So it is also an equation. So if it is an equation, then it has also a solution, or we find the root. Okay, after solving this we find the root, that means we find the value of m. Okay, तो m रो जहाँ भी value आसे this is called root of m, root of this equation. m रो value, m रो जहाँ हमें solution पाले या को हम solution कहवा, and also root of this equation. Okay, तो आमर रूटा कौन आस जाना, तो रूटा मे भी रियल नंबर आसपे, मे भी कम्प्लेक्स नंबर आसपे, मे भी रिपीटेड आसपे. सो ये किसी केस यूज कराई एम रो भैल्यूटा क्या ऊपर डिपेंड करुचे, एम रो भैल्यूटा कौन हेले आमर सॉल्यूशन कौन हम. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट वी सी केस 1. नेक्स्ट इज केस 1. we use some case to find the types of, to find the solution if the roots are real and distinct root. Means m is the solution, m is the value of m is and root of the equation. Okay, so let m1 m2 up to mn are roots, are real and distinct root, real and distinct root. That means m1 m2 mn are the value of m. If we solve this equation, we find the value of m, that is our m1 m2 up to mn. These roots are real and distinct, means different to other, all are distinct and real. Then our solution is y equals to e to the power, आम से नहीं कौन y equals to e to the power mx. Okay, so here we find the solutions m1 m2 up to mn. So y equals to y1 equals to m1x, y2 equals to e to the power m2x, y3 equals to e to the power m3x up to n number of solution. So yn equals to e to the power mnx. Okay, from this theorem कौन जानते ले? From this theorem here we know that if y1x and y2x are linearly independent solution of homogeneous equation, okay, then our general solution is y equals to c1 arbitrary constant into this solution, first solution, plus c2 into second solution. Okay, like this here we take a homogeneous equation. So here we take any solution, let it is y equals to e to the power mx. So again solving this we find the value of m. So these are the roots of this equation. Okay, so that in case 1, if these roots are real and distinct, then our solution is solution thila kona e to the power mx. So when we find the value of m, then we put here, so we find the value of m, that is n number of solution, so that there are n number of solutions. y1 equals to e to the power m1x, y2 equals to e to the power m2x up to e to the power mnx. Okay, then our general solution is y equals to any arbitrary constant into y1 plus c2 y2 up to n number of solution, so that cn yn. There are n number of roots, okay, so that n number of solution also find. Hence general solution is c1 e to the power m1x plus c2 e to the power m2x plus up to cn e to the power mnx. This is for if the roots are real and distinct root, then the solution is this and the general solution is this. Okay, then go to case 2. Here the roots are real and distinct. In case 2, repeated root. If the roots are real and repeated, means if two roots are same, let m1 equals to m2. Okay, if two roots are same and others are different, m3 m4 all are different. Okay, so now the solution is y1 equals to e to the power m1x, and this also equals to y2 because m1 equals to m2, and y3 equals to e to the power m3x up to yn equals to e to the power mnx. Okay, then next our general solution is y equals to any arbitrary constant e to the power m1x, sorry, these two are same, so our solution is c1 plus x c2 e to the power m1x, because here these two roots are same, y1 and y2, this solution are same. So if two solution are same, then we write c1 plus x c2 and e to the power m1x is common. Okay, this is the formula. এটা কেমিতি হেলা সেটা সেমতি কিছু নাহি তোমার, এটা ফর্মুলা ডাইরেক্ট মনে রাখিব. ওকে, দেন নেক্সট রুটস আর ডিফরেন্ট, সো উই ইউজ কেস 1, that is c3 e to the power m3x up to cn e to the power mnx. Here if two roots are same, then we write here c1 plus x c2. If three roots are same, means m1 m2 equals to m3, then y equals to, we write here, if three roots are same, then y1 equals to y2 equals to y3, that is equals to e to the power m1x. Okay, so y equals to general solution, y equals to c1 plus x c2 plus x square c3 whole into e to the power m1x. Then other are different, so that like this, right like this. Okay, so if four roots are same, then this plus x cube c4. If five roots are same, then again increase the power of x. Okay, all are clear? Okay, next we go to case 3. In case 3, it is complex conjugate root. If the roots are complex conjugate, okay, then our solution is complex conjugate means let the root m1 equals to alpha plus I beta and m2 equals to alpha minus I beta. Let these two are complex conjugate root. Okay, then the solution is y1 equals to e to the power m1x. So we write here e to the power alpha plus I beta x. Okay, so this equals to e to the power alpha x into e to the power I beta x. Okay, then here we write e to the power alpha x, then we write this as cos beta x plus I sin beta x. Okay, then like this y2 is equals to e to the power m2x, so e to the power alpha minus I beta. So this equals to e to the power alpha x into e to the power minus I beta x. Okay, so this equals to e to the power alpha x, so this is cos beta x minus I sin beta x. Okay, so we find these are two solution. Okay, so next is general solution is y equals to y is equals to c1 e to the power m1x plus c2 e to the power m2x from this theorem. So c1 e to the power m1x is, we find e to the power m1x is, find this e to the power alpha x cos beta x plus I sin beta x plus c2, this is your e to the power m2x, e to the power alpha x cos beta x plus I sin beta x. So this is equals to, here these two are same and cos beta x also here cos beta x, sorry, this is minus. Okay, so in both we take common e to the power alpha x cos beta x in these two. Okay, so here c1 plus c2, and also next here also e to the power alpha x sin beta x, also here e to the power alpha x sin beta x is taking common e to the power alpha x sin beta x. Then here c1 minus here also I, this is your C2. Okay, so this is equals to, in both term e to the power alpha x is same, so we take alpha x is common, so cos beta x C1 plus C2 plus sin beta x C1 minus IC2. Okay, so here C1 and C2 both are constant. Here also C1 iota into C2, these are also constant. So we take cos beta x, this is constant, so we take a constant a, it is also a arbitrary constant. Okay, sin beta x, this is also we take a any arbitrary constant b. We arrange this as e to the power alpha x a cos beta x plus b sin beta x. If the roots are complex conjugate, then our solution is y equals to e to the power alpha x whole into a cos beta x plus b sin beta x. Okay, that means in case 3, if the roots are complex conjugate, means the root are is in type of complex number. One is alpha plus I beta and second is alpha minus I beta. So y1 equals to e to the power m1x, it is the solution. Okay, e to the power alpha plus I beta x is equals to, we write it as e to the power alpha x into e to the power I beta x. Okay, so e to the I beta x is written as cos beta x plus I sin beta x. Okay, then second is also write this. The next, our general solution is from theorem, we know that y equals to c1 e to the power m1x plus c2 e to the power m2x. So here we find e to the power m1x is this, then here also find e to the power m2x is this. Okay, so here we take common, then finally we find this solution. Okay.